My name is Brendan Davis. I'm a business major at SUNY Potsdam. I also work with my father in his excavating business.
So my name is Hunter Ian. I am 25 years of age and I am from Gouverneur, New York.
I didn't know it was going. My name's Mackenzie Reynolds, and I'm 19, and I go to the University of Mary Washington.
So Gouverneur is a small town in upstate New York, about 25-30 minutes from the border of Canada.
Right near the St. Lawrence River, right across from Canada. It's a very unique location.
I still come back over the holidays, and especially over summer vacation. I graduated in Virginia, but I actually started school in New York.
I graduated high school in 2013 from Gouverneur High School, where I was a three-sport athlete, wrestling, baseball, and football, as well as I was involved in concert band, jazz band, and marching band.
How many people did you graduate with?
50. I graduated with 50 people. Before COVID-19 happened, I was commuting to Jefferson Community College for Potsdam courses because they have a joint business degree program with them for a 4-year degree.
Now I go to college in Virginia.
Since went on to wrestle at Springfield College and attend university. Now Springfield College is in Massachusetts, so it's about 6 hours from Gouverneur, New York.
But now it's all online, and I'm just at home in my new house, new old house, and just doing it all on my computer, and it's been good too. So it's a very simple life, and everybody knows everybody.
I guess the moment that I realized that I had more potential to, I guess it never really crossed my mind that I would be stuck in that one place, just because my parents raised me better and they raised me to think that there is more in this world and to expand out. And at that time, my mind hadn't really fully expanded out. I was just looking on to that next thing. I was looking on to college.
I think in small towns, especially if you stay here, you have no exposure. There are no experiences besides the ones that you know.
But now that I am 25 years old, living in my own apartment, working my own personal training, trying to get my own personal training business started as well on the side, I would say that my mind has definitely taken off from the Gouverneur mindset. It's very easy to settle into being, becoming mediocre and staying at a plateau. When you live in a small town where everybody around you thinks that way. I'm not saying that even in a small town like Gouverneur, opportunities won't come and you can't grab them. I'm just saying it's a lot harder when you're in an environment where those around you are thinking the same type of way, and that way is that there's no growth. We're kind of just gonna stay where we are and be okay with that, be content with that.
Sometimes it's hard to come home and realize that my family members that live in upstate New York don't have the level of exposure.
It's unfortunate that there is a hefty price to pay when it comes to, furthering your education, but I'm not even saying for the educational aspect. I am mostly saying for the life experiences and the perspective it's going to give you. I'd say perspective above all.
I think I would have enjoyed going off to college like another normal college kid and going to a dorm and all that. I think I would have enjoyed it, but I think it would have definitely changed the events in my life. I think it would have been a lot different.
I think that everyone needs to go to college as long as you find something to do with your life. But for me, my route was college. When I left, it was like I get to choose who I want to be and make my own decisions.
Do you think it's important for other people to have that experience, even if you don't think that originally that's what you wanted to do?
When you mix that big of a population of all wakes of life, you learn things not only about other people and other people's cultures and other people's, but you learn about yourself, and which in turn can kind of help you to reflect on your actions. So I had my freshman year, I actually had a Saudi Arabian roommate for 1 semester. He transferred in. He lived in Dubai and transferred in for 1 semester. I would say that 1 semester, that perspective changed the way that I kind of went about myself that semester. You know, maybe I wasn't hanging out with the kids who were, you know, saying names about him. It gave me a little perspective on, you know, being more aware of whether I am or people around me are, or if I'm hanging out with people that are acting like that. That's one experience in 1 semester. Now you take that experience and you times that by 4 years, and how much are you going to be able to come out of there?
I think that leaving for school is a good experience. I do wish I had that experience just so I'm a little more well-rounded. Things happen for a reason, and I think it's good for everybody to go and experience different things, no matter where it is. It just leads to personal growth. I think you get a better education that way than if you just stayed. That's what college is all about. It's just blending those almost cultures together and just seeing how they interact with one another in the same setting.
I think I would challenge everybody, once again, even if it's not college, to get out and do something that's away from their family or even out of their town. It definitely was hard for me at first to realize that people think differently outside of my small little town.
Yeah, I think that's good for society, for everybody to experience everybody's, even just city or town culture, just to better understand each other.
When you come from like a small town like Gouverneur, it is easy to fall into that ignorance, but I would say the perspective that a college or a university and being mixed with all sorts of different people and making friends who, you know, are conducive to your environment and your success, I think that's one of the biggest takeaways.
Get out. Because if you don't get out, you're never gonna find yourself without them. And one day that they're gonna be gone, as sad as it sounds. You're not always gonna have them.